Welcome back to the show. Today we are diving deep into the massive shifts we've seen in the world of professional sports. It is 2026, and the old playbooks have officially been tossed out the window. We aren't just looking at minor tweaks, we are witnessing a total evolution of the tactical landscape across soccer, basketball, and football. The game is faster, smarter, and more unpredictable than ever before. Teams are no longer defined by rigid formations, but by fluid, data-driven systems that adopt in the blink of an eye. In this monologue, we'll break down the specific technical changes that are separating the champions from the also-rans this season. Let's break down the new tactical meta.
The biggest change in 2026, it's the speed of information. By now, every top-tier coach has a tablet linked directly to 5G edge computing systems. We are seeing data processed with a staggering 0.5-second latency. This means that while a play is still developing, the AI is already calculating the probability of success for 3 different countermoves. Coaches are utilizing AI predictive substitutions, pulling players not just because they're tired, but because the algorithm identifies a 12% drop in defensive efficiency before the human eye can even spot the fatigue. It is a chess match played at light speed, where the data-driven edge is the only edge that matters.
Forget the classic 4-4-2 or the traditional point guard. In 2026, we are witnessing the death of the fixed position. Coaches are demanding total versatility. We're seeing inverted everything, centers who bring the ball up the court and wingbacks who operate as primary playmakers in the final third. Every player on the field now requires a 360-degree skill set. The meta has shifted toward positionless systems, where the primary goal is to create numerical overloads in specific zones, regardless of who is standing there. If you can't play at least 3 different roles at an elite level, you're becoming a liability in this new era of positional fluidity. To play this high-octane style, the way athletes train has fundamentally shifted. We've moved away from long, grueling sessions toward metabolic efficiency and micro-interval training. The current meta focuses on 15-second high-intensity bursts, followed by hyper-optimized recovery periods. We are seeing 98% recovery precision thanks to real-time biometric monitoring. Athletes are no longer just fit, they are physiologically tuned to explode and recover instantly. This allows teams to maintain a full court press or a high defensive line for the entire duration of a match, without the traditional late-game fade we used to see just a few years ago. Perhaps the most fascinating tactical evolution is the rise of the quarterback defender. In soccer and football alike, the backline is no longer just there to stop the opponent. They are the primary architects of the attack. We're seeing center backs with 90% passing accuracy from deep, launching 60-yard balls with pinpoint precision. These dual-threat backlines force opposing defenses to step up, which in turn creates the space that the modern meta thrives on. If your defenders can't pass like elite midfielders, your team is playing with one hand tied behind their back. The defense is now the first line of offense, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. Communication on the field is also evolving. It's no longer just about shouting over the roar of 80,000 fans. In 2026, teams are using haptic wristbands and subvocal communication tools to relay plays. This silent play calling ensures 100% signal security. A coach can pulse a specific rhythm to a player's wrist to signal a formation change without the opposition ever knowing. This stealthy approach to tactics allows for instantaneous shifts that leave opponents flat-footed. It's a level of synchronization that was previously impossible, turning a group of 11 individuals into a single, cohesive, silent unit that moves with terrifying efficiency. The final frontier of the 2026 meta isn't physical, it's mental. Teams are now prioritizing cognitive load management. We've seen a 40% increase in decision speed among top players, thanks to VR tactical drills and neuro-priming sessions before games. Athletes are being trained to process the chaotic visual data of a live game as if it were a slow-motion simulation. By reducing the mental friction of tactical execution, players can stay in the flow state longer. When every player on the field is thinking 2 steps ahead of the ball, the game reaches a level of technical beauty that defines this new era. So, where does this leave us? The 2026 tactical meta is just the beginning. As we look toward 2027, the synergy between human intuition and AI analytics will only grow stronger. The teams that thrive will be those that embrace constant tactical iteration and never stop evolving. The fans are the real winners here, as the level of play has never been higher or more exciting. Whether you're an athlete looking to stay ahead or a fan trying to keep up, one thing is clear: the game is changing, and it's changing fast. Thanks for joining me today. Keep pushing the limits, and I'll see you in the next one.